Hey guys, it's Isabella here and welcome back to the channel. So today's video, as you guys can tell, we're going to be doing an anti-MLM reacts kicking off this fabulous Monday. And you guys, today's video is a very special one because we are actually collaborating with the one, the only Deanna Mims. As you guys know, I literally am obsessed with her. A lot of you guys are obsessed with her. And if you aren't subscribed to her, what are you doing? Honestly, I don't even know, but like, go right now. So today's video, we're going to be talking about a really interesting discussion that we actually were having over DMs recently. We were talking about the difference between influencer marketing and MLMs, and just like, we need to start talking about this in general. And Deanna and I were just discussing this as a whole and thinking, you know what, we would love to have content videos that could be easy for you guys to send off to people. Both of our DMs get packed with people sending us screenshots of MLMers saying that influencer marketing or affiliate marketing is exactly like MLM marketing. If they were the same, one, why wouldn't they do that? And two, they're just not, okay? So we wanted to make content that you guys could quickly send off to people that argue with you on that, or if not, just post it and reshare so that way we can get the word out so people know what the difference is. So Deanna has a really great educational take that she has in her videos. So if you guys are interested, it will pop up over here and you can click in the link in the description. Our videos are both going up live, so you guys both can go watch this one and then immediately go over to Deanna's, which is a great one to watch. Nonetheless though, two different creators, two different perspectives, and different forms of reactions and things that we're gonna be doing today. So before we hop into this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell button down below so you'll be notified of every single video I post. And without further ado, let's hop into this anti-MLM reacts video. So I'm actually going to be zoning into a very specific account that I really think needs to be stopped, and that is embodying this perspective big time. And again, I'm going to be very clear and open with this damn account because it's horrific. So the account is No Shame Sales Game. It is the anti-Hey Girl account. I've actually talked about them before in my MLM coaches videos. However, it is a horrific page that is all about pretty much posting inspirational bullshit, giving MLMers trainings, and overall being horrifically misinformed. The things that they post is like absolutely ridiculous, okay? Now again, I want to give a big preface to this. The goal is to not harass this individual, but it's to use them as a very beautiful example of what's wrong, what's incorrect, and debunking it as a whole, because you guys need to know. But this account is a very prime factor of what Deanna and I were discussing. So also, you guys, I just want to give you a heads up. I know I'm going to be diving into multi-level marketing versus affiliate marketing versus influencer marketing. If you guys already know that or really don't give a shit, I full respect and I get that. I will have a timestamp pop up and be down in the description that you can click and move on over to the other reactionary part. But some people are really interested and this is a big educational time for me. So I wanted to also talk about what the difference is between influencer marketing, affiliate marketing, and MLMs as a whole. So let's talk about affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is an advertising model in which a company compensates third-party publishers to generate traffic or leads to the company's products and services. So what that is literally, I can, for example, I can go speak to, let's say, NYX Cosmetics, and I don't know if they have a specific affiliate program. Nonetheless, let's pretend that they do. NYX Cosmetics, I love them. I love their products so much. I find out that they have an affiliate program. Now, you can be personally invited to an affiliate program, or you can sometimes have access to it anyways. And so I am able to talk about this product and say, hey, I love this product. Link is in the description below for it. I can say I am an affiliate with NYX Cosmetics. I love their products. I get a small commission if you purchase. So let's say you were the viewer. You were the viewer and you're like, ooh, I want to try this mascara. You go down to the description, you click on the link. You go and you purchase that mascara. Now, NYX Cosmetics makes a majority of that percentage. However, I, as the person that was talking about it, make a small percentage of that commission. So maybe sometimes it could be 20, 50, 10%, who knows? Nonetheless, a small percentage. That is it. So for example, when you shop, I make a small percentage. Let's say it was a couple of bucks or so. The company makes a decent amount, and that is it. I can talk about as much as I want, as little as I want. There's no contracts, absolutely nothing. That is it. Now, when we get into influencer marketing, does it include affiliate marketing? Absolutely. However, it is a bigger, broader, and deeper topic than that. They are using themselves in a way to be able to market off products that they really, really love or getting paid to talk about. Again, it does include affiliate marketing. However, it broadens out and steps into the world of direct deals and possibilities with companies. So with an influencer like myself, again, let's say NYX Cosmetics specifically reaches out out to me and they say, hey, we see that you talk about your mascara. We love that. Can we pay you so that way you can specifically post about it more in hopes that we can gain even more traction to our company and our sales for this specific mascara? I'm able to negotiate. They ask for my rates. I say, this is exactly what I charge per post. This is what I am doing. These are the additional fees for how fast you want me to turn in the content, etc. It is an ongoing process. I turn in the content. They agree. They approve it. I post up on a certain time. And if there's any other fine details, we work specifically together. It is a very straight up deal. There is no me recruiting people. There is absolutely nothing involved besides me using my platform essentially for their benefit, and I also get a benefit as well. So I put in hard work. They get some sales out of it as well. I get paid for my work and for my content creation, and then that's it. And then after that, if NYX Cosmetics says, you know what, we really like that brand deal, we love what you did, can we work again? Then it can become a long-term, very beneficial deal. That is kind of the whole thing. Now let's talk about MLMs and what actually goes down as a whole. Now, I'm gonna go step by step to show you exactly what the difference and similarities are compared to multi-level marketing and influencer marketing. Again, I'm sorry, but this is completely true and you cannot argue with me on this. I will have links in the description of proof and facts. So no one can argue with me. Any MLMer that's popping up in my comments, don't even waste your time. So multi-level marketing companies. Let's start off with the first part. They purchase a starter kit. Partially similar, only in the concept of if you are an affiliate marketer, you purchase a product already. Now, sometimes with affiliate marketing, you can get sent the product as well, but sometimes you purchase it and are like, ooh, I want to make a little bit of commissions off it. Absolutely. So that's one of the similarities. Here's the thing, moving on, with being a part of an affiliate marketing program or an influencer versus actually being a part of an MLM, most of the time, 90% of the time, people in MLMs have to pay specific fees or anything in order to stay active. Whereas I will never have influencers or people that are doing affiliate marketing, there is no fees in order to stay on a program or nothing. This is strictly like come go basis, however long you want to be there. Now, I don't have to pay any money out of pocket to be an affiliate. I don't have to pay any money out of pocket at all to be a influencer or have a brand deal. That's not how that works. However, with an MLM, there is either something like a website fee. There's sometimes a fee of, oh, you have to spend or sell a specific amount a month in order to stay active and even get paid. There's even some MLMs that have a requirement for you to sell a certain amount in order to even get paid commissions. So sometimes, let's say you sell like 5 mascaras, but you need 10 to get commissions. You won't make money off of that, which is very sad and very problematic. Now, moving on. So one of the biggest money makers with MLMs, and this is something that has been proven time and time again, MLMs need teams in order for you to actually generate real money and income. In order for you to do well and succeed, you need to recruit. Recruitment is when you are recruiting people onto your team and they are AKA doing sales or the majority of the time recruiting other people so that way they can make a benefit. That's how people in MLMs truly make money. Whereas with influencer marketing or affiliate marketing, there is absolutely no form of recruitment whatsoever. That doesn't exist, nor is that a requirement to make money. There are individuals that make insane amounts of money on just affiliate marketing alone. There was no recruitment, there was no nothing, and it was an extra stream of income for them. Whereas the biggest dependency of their success is how many people they recruit with MLMs. So it's a very problematic setup when people are comparing the two. So nonetheless, that's kind of the gist. I'll be able to dive into more topics and points as we get going in this, but let's keep rolling. So this account called No Shame Sales Game, actual bio says, saying it so you don't have to, encouraging women in direct sales to just freaking go for it. All trainings you need to blow up your biz. So let's look at some of these beautiful examples of the bullshit that this MLM account talks about. So this is a gorgeous example of what I'm talking about for this ridiculous account. It says, you think social selling is weird, but you post about your first pumpkin spice latte of the season like Starbucks is paying you. Again, I honestly literally hate this because this is a shitty argument at that, because one, according to the statistics, we can easily see that hardly anyone is getting paid for strictly just selling products. That's just not how it works with MLMs. That's something that has been proven over and over again. So most people that are in their MLMs, sure, they might be like, oh my God, I love this mascara for my MLM, it's great, buy it. most of the time they're not even getting paid hardly shit from that, and their main income, again, is from a team. But it's so stupid to me also because, like, you know, people can literally post about everyday regular life and it's fine. Like, they act as if you need to post every single day, and every item that you post up you need to get paid for, and that's a very, very, sorry, but very toxic mentality. People should be to be able to be on the internet saying, you know what, I really love this product. I'm not an affiliate with The Ordinary, but shit, it's good as hell. I love their products, and that's honest. But I don't, like, you shouldn't feel the need to always be paid for absolutely everything, because sometimes you just want to share, and that's okay. Also, is they like to really use another wonderful word, social selling, as a mask for MLMs. Social selling is, yeah, when you post up on your social media and you are able to sell it, and again, that connects to affiliate marketing, but we know truly deep down that's not exactly what social selling is for MLMs. It's multi-level marketing. It's not genuinely any real social selling for that matter, and it's just honestly ridiculous to see. This is another one that just really made me want to gag. It said, so wait, it's not weird when an influencer sells you a product and makes commission off of your purchase, but it's weird when your friend does? Now, again, this is what I'm trying to dive into of an influencer is not getting paid to recruit a single person at all. Like, I literally can share whatever I want, and it is not requiring you to pay anything, do anything, whatever. Nothing. I am not doing anything shady, or any other influencer for that matter is not doing anything shady by saying, hey, I like a product, here you go. Now, again, I want to clarify. There are toxic influencers in this world. Absolutely. There are people that sell some weird ass shit and are not doing it right. I know that, and I completely understand. However, in the influencer world, there's no recruitment. There is not. That is not how it works. And that is so much beneficial and better for somebody to be able to say and recommend a product and get paid for it because somebody else is like, ooh, I want to buy that too, than when somebody is a part of a multi-level marketing selling a lifestyle. That's the problem, is with influencers, we are talking about our everyday lives, our work, what we enjoy, all of it. It's everything. It's not zoned into one company only and talking about a business opportunity over and over again. Whereas with MLMs, they are only talking about one thing, one concept, and selling you a lifestyle over and over. That's another thing I wanted to discuss about as well is I've marketed myself to you guys, if we're gonna be real here. Influencers market themselves off. And if you guys really like that creator or influencer, you guys want to stick with them because they're fun, they're interesting, and what they talk about is good and unique. Whereas whatever they're doing in regards to their MLM, they're marketing off a lifestyle instead and not really themselves. There's no uniqueness. And so it's just very interesting to me how this is something that they're promoting. Like, no. Okay, so this is another post that is just shitty as hell, okay? It says, imagine if a brand you like offered to pay you to share about their products of theirs you use and love. Oh wait, ... Pretty much saying, oh, MLMs offer that exact same thing. Not, honestly, not for shit. If we really look at it, and this is another fact that I think is stunning. So this is a statistic that I was able to actually pull, and it says brands will spend up to $15 billion on influencer marketing by 2022. What does that mean? That means brands are pulling bigger and bigger budgets every single year to pay creators to post about their products. Like, actually pay their worth. Companies now and influencers now are becoming so vocal about how much they want to get paid, and it's amazing because seriously, I have people that I know that have landed insane freaking deals and they're getting paid their worth, they're getting paid their complete value, but they're not getting their time wasted. And it's ridiculous to me also that this no shame sales game account is acting as if it's unrealistic or unheard of anywhere else besides a multi-level marketing company. We don't see failure rates as horrible and significant as MLMers in the influencer industry. Again, why in the hell would they be pulling $15 billion in a matter of near the year of 2022 for influencer marketing when we don't even see that type of insane payout for a lot of people? The time is most people, 99% of people that join MLMs, this is again proven, don't make money whatsoever in multi-level marketing companies. So it's just funny to me how they're like, oh, you can get paid to share about products. Really? Well, with influencer marketing, everything, yeah, you can get paid, but you can actually get paid your worth and extra for all of your effort on that, like completely. I know creators, for example, and again, I'm just, because you will never be able to know directly what somebody is asking money-wise unless they truly tell you. You can't estimate that really, like, that just depends on them. But there's people that, yeah, let's say they have 10,000 subscribers. They can ask for $500 per video or more. That's a That's a low ball deal sometimes if they have a really good high engagement is what I'm saying. You have such a higher opportunity for success and growth and development with affiliate marketing and influencer marketing without any team, without any requirements, without any upline up your ass. Whereas you get all of that and 10 times worse with an MLM, and you aren't even paid your worth at all, which is ridiculous. Also, another thing that I want to really clearly make and highlight is you don't get to negotiate at all how much you get paid with an MLM. Whereas with actual like influencer marketing, you do. You can negotiate and ask for specific rates and up them as you grow. You don't have to stand stagnant or anything or be told what you're gonna get paid. You ask for it and negotiate, whereas what you get's what you get if you get anything on the MLM side. Here's another beautiful example. If you're only talking about products, you can't be surprised when no one is joining your team. Bingo, proving my point right there is you need people to join your team in order to actually make money, whereas with influencers and affiliate marketing, there was no discussion of a team because that doesn't exist, and that isn't something that your income is not dependent on a team. It is dependent on how you can sell a product and market it off to your audience. Whereas with this, oh no, you need people to join your team in order to do anything. Okay, so this is again one more post that I want to show you guys that says affiliate link equals social selling. And it says, an influencer has an affiliate link or code and it's cool. Hello, Jan, that's direct sales. Change the stigma, friends. It's all the same gift, just wrapped in a different package. And again, it's just literally not the same because I have never in my entire life gotten paid for a team or nothing. My success is not dependent on recruitment or anything of that matter. My success is dependent on, if we're talking about affiliate marketing, if I'm able to market off a product to you and if you guys really like it and want to purchase it. But also my success is not just dependent on that, but because I'm an influencer, I have multiple streams of income because that's usually what influencing is, and that's a smart way to approach it. Multiple ways of making income, but none of those are having any requirements. There's no minimums of sales. There's no minimums of anything for that matter. It is all completely dependent on me. It's also, I don't have YouTube telling me what I need to do. I don't have anyone telling me what I need to do, whereas you are told what to do. You are told how to handle things. You are told so many lies that are not even remotely true, and it's ridiculous. I cannot stand this shit. So right now I really want to show you a beautiful training apparently from the No Shame Sales Game. Now this is an Instagram free training that she's giving, and I know that this is going to be able to prove my points even more, but she's giving trainings right now about multi-level marketing companies and helping other people in MLM. So let's take a listen.
Good morning. Happy Monday. For those of you who I don't know, my name is Colleen Nichols. I am the heartbeat behind No Shame Sales Game and Direct Sales Growth Community. And today, we're going to be having a little free training. We're going to be talking about stigma. We're going to be talking about recruiting, reach outs, feeling icky, doing what you're doing, and unlearning a lot of the stuff that we were taught, but now that we know is bad or not the best practice, so to speak. So, all right. First of all, there's something I hear a lot from you and teams that I train and my own team and people who I'm recruiting myself. People are saying, yeah, but the stigma around network marketing, direct sales, social selling, whatever you want to call it, it's so heavy, and I just wish I could change that stigma. Yes, we all do. But the thing that I feel like most people fail to do is pay attention, like, and take an objective look at how you are contributing to that stigma. And I'm not saying that you're in a pyramid scheme or that, you're doing anything bad, but how are you in some way contributing to that? Are you getting on once a month and saying like, hey, it's payday and I was able to retire my husband and I'm going to buy a yacht and a Hummer with gold rims. This is what I'm going to do thanks to my side gig. If that's what you're doing, you're perpetuating the false claims that a lot of people make in this industry. And it makes people go, yeah, right. Okay. So instead of maybe making these grandiose claims about what we do or what this side gig has done for you, maybe talk about the smaller things that it does.
Okay, so I'm going to pause this right here because I think this is a gorgeous example of what I'm trying to discuss. So she's talking about, oh, you can't talk about, what, it's not really smart to talk about what the MLM has done for you about, let's say retiring your husband, buying a new car, etc., which I agree. That is something that is wrong and weird. However, think about what she's saying right now. She's saying that there's a stigma on multi-level marketing, and how can you change that stigma? That's the sad part, is think about it, is you are more, even though they claim it's your business, you're an individual, etc., you are morphed into this pyramid. You are morphed into this company where you lose your identity. Sorry, not so, you do. You lose your identity with all this. There's no uniqueness. You all sell the same shit. You all talk about the same business opportunity. No matter what you do, you are still participating in this stigma. There was no way of truly breaking it. Also, to kind of further my point in this, you are being controlled by what you can say about your company. The fact that there's a stigma that exists and it makes it to where you can't talk about like anything about your business is problematic and weird. And again, it's not your business now. Whereas if we really look at it with influencer marketing, there's nothing telling me that I can't talk about a bag that I recently purchased. Nothing's telling me that, because I'm not connecting it to, ooh, I'm an influencer and I purchased this. If somebody says it like that, it's weird, but not very many people do that, is what I'm saying. Whereas no matter what, there is a stigma created because most people in MLMs are like, I bought this amazing serum all for my side gig. Oh my God, I'm retiring myself and my 5 cats all for my side gig. Whereas you don't see that in influencer marketing or affiliate marketing at all. And yes, there are stigmas that exist with influencer marketing. Of course, there's shitty influencers all around the world. Like, you can't avoid that. That's in every single industry. However, influencing, you are your own individual person, your own individual creator. You talk about your own stuff. It is just you. That is it. So you can either join the shitty part of the stigma that is a part of influencing, or you cannot, because there are thousands and thousands of problematic, incredible creators that talk about what they love, share their job in a positive way. They do it in a way that doesn't bring that perspective of, oh, that's a really negative thing about influencing. They do it right. But again, like, it's really weird to me how they say that it's the same or even better than influencer marketing, when they have to control what they say, and they can even talk about like their money or anything, but it's their own business. Like, there's too many contradictions over here.
I don't know, a surprise vet bill I was able to cover, or the air conditioning went out, and thank God, like, you know, talking about real stuff that people can relate to, but you saying like, oh my God, just casually, like, on my yacht, like, hashtag blood, scam likely, always calls me, always checking in on me. So figure out how you are contributing to it. And is it, are you toxic positivity? Or are you trying to be that like human live, laugh, love poster that people, like anti-MLM people say? Are you a real human? Or are you one-dimensional, just like, I'm only online to like spread and sprinkle positivity and nothing's ever wrong in my life? And I'm not saying that you need to be negative or use social media as your therapist or your diary, but like, not everything is perfect all the time, and that's okay, right? So just, I don't know, take a look. I wouldn't suggest going down the anti-MLM rabbit hole, but like, I know you know some of the stigmas.
That's funny. I wouldn't suggest going down the anti-MLM rabbit hole. Again, the gatekeeping of information is just ironic to me, because they don't want you guys to come across videos like this that are exposing the truth and raw reality of the problematic things with MLMs. And again, why I'm talking about videos like this is I want people to see it. I want people to be able to be like, oh shit, you know what? I could be an influencer and I can make money, and I don't need to be a part of an MLM to do that. It is possible. You can also do affiliate marketing if you want and make money, and you don't have to have any bullshit connection with MLMs. But it's just ironic to me, because for me, I'm like, yeah, look at what I do. Look at my job. I have absolutely nothing to hide. I will tell you about it. That's why I have my Influencer Oasis account, because I want people to know and know that they can do it. They can make money and have a smaller following. They can do well and succeed and prosper. Whereas this individual is very much gatekeeping and doesn't want anyone to do any research, which I find is ironic, to say the least.
So ask yourself, how am I contributing to it? Because we all have done something along those lines, right? I have, you have, we all have. And the faster we can all like take an objective look at us, like ourselves, instead of being like, oh my God, they're so awful, those trolls. Yes, they are awful. The anti-MLM community is harsh. They are mean. They are sad. But there's some, yeah, please, like, Isabel, like, don't go read anti-MLM stuff. It's a waste of your energy. I need you to protect your energy, but I know you know some of the stuff that you've heard in the past. So just, how are you doing it? Okay.
That is hilarious. Oh my God. I love that. I will say I do have to make a comment on that. It's hilarious how her immediate thought process is, oh, don't look into anything else. Oh, they're negative. They're mean. No, we just speak truth and facts, but you don't like factual information because you want everyone to buy your stupid ass trainings and fall into your little, no, that's not cool whatsoever. I want people to know the truth about this because, again, the only way to make money is not through MLMs. The only great way of doing social selling is not MLMs. No, it's none of that at all. It is every other opportunity because it's actually yours and yours alone that you can do. Influencing, affiliate marketing, all that stuff, running your own business, those things, real business, mind you, those things are all by yourself on your own in your full control that you can create into a beautiful thing. Whereas no matter what, it's a very negative area in the MLM community. There's too many lies that are spread constantly with no factual basis or anything whenever they argue their point. The stigmas they're going to exist. They're not stigmas, they're just fucking reality. And not to mention the failure rates don't just disappear because you say so. They still exist with every single company and it's transferable across every company.
Also, no shame sales game, shameless plug. If you're not in direct sales growth community, like, you're sleeping on an opportunity. Okay, team building. Literally, I asked you guys in my stories last night, what's, like, if I could wave a magic wand, what's the thing? What do we want to change? What could we change about our business if we could just wave a magic wand and one thing could be changed? If I had a penny for every recruiting and or team building response that I got, I could go buy that yacht or Hummer with gold rims. Because I'd be one rich bitch. Because everyone wants to be better at recruiting and team building. Okay? Here's the thing. If you're so, like, focused on team building and you're like, how can I build a team? How can I build?
I wonder why, because it's the main money maker. Whereas for me, have I ever hopped on here and tried to recruit any of y'all? Anyone? No, because it doesn't fucking exist in the affiliate or influencer marketing world. Whereas this shit, it does. And that's your main moneymaker. My success is dependent on recruitment, so there's that.
Here's the thing. If you're so, like, focused on team building and you're like, how can I build a team? How can I build a team? How can I recruit? How can I recruit? I've talked about this before. That commission breath, that what I call being like a sales chihuahua, like you are like a little and then anytime somebody looks at you, you like kind of pee all over the place because you're so excited, and then you just piss on a rug and everyone's mad at you. Like, so I want you to like kind of release that you want to recruit. Okay? It's gonna happen. I need you to get online and be a fucking human. Be the person that you would want to join. And I was telling this to my team that I was training yesterday. Like, you want to be somebody who's constantly giving recommendations and like adding value in that way. Because if every day you get on and your stories are like, here's a picture of my kids, here's a pretty flower on my walk, here's a selfie, like, buy my product. Here's a picture of my kid, here's my workout that I'm doing, here's a picture of some random shit that I saw today, buy my product. Like, nobody's going to pay attention or listen to you because all you're doing is shelling your product or talking about your business.
Okay, one, yes, shilling your product constantly is annoying. However, what she just described wasn't just shilling a product. I mean, if you do that every day, then that's going to get excessive, yes. But if you're mixing it up by showing your family and your fucking life, that's okay and that's good. And see, boom, beautiful example. That's what people with affiliate marketing and influencer marketing do. I can post whatever the hell I want. Whatever, all the time. And then here and there I'll be like, yeah, you gotta purchase this. This is some good ass shit. And that's okay. And that's another thing too, is with MLMs, you aren't able to just be a fucking human, as you just said. You literally morph into this robot that represents a company and a company only. Because again, she's talking from a perspective right now, she's making a lot of money from people underneath her and from selling her bullshit trainings and everything, okay? She's got money locked in. Whereas 90% of the people below her are really trying desperately to make a bit of money, hit those minimums, keep those ranks. You're going to feel desperate no matter what. It's a horrific, vicious cycle. You can't escape that. And I know probably there are people that are watching right now who are a part of an MLM that know that, who know that it is a vicious cycle. No matter how hard they try, no matter what they do, they always are not able to hit their minimums. They're trying so hard. They're buying ranks. It's not as just easy as, oh, I'm going to sit there and talk. because your success is dependent on pretty much trying excessively hard to shove things, go, talk about the business, talk about business, and recruit, because that's the only way of doing well.
I want you giving recommendations on lots of shit that and not shit, but lots of stuff. Because I want you to be a resource to people, so they're like, oh yeah, Colleen gave me a recommendation about those sippy cups. Colleen gave me that great recommendation for her top 3 murder documentaries. Colleen, I asked for recommendations, does anyone have a recommendation for jean shorts? Denim shorts that won't give me a fucking yeast infection, because they're just what is with denim shorts these days? I have a problem. They are just so tight, and I just, so high, so tight. How do you breathe anywhere? I digress. But talk about the real things, and people give you recommendations, you're giving recommendations, we're having conversations, we're in our DMs, and then when you bring up the business, it's not like you're some weirdo freak who just throws in commercials all day on her.
Okay, that's the problem though, is no matter what you do, when you slide in that sales pitch, most of the time people are going to look at you like, what the fuck are you doing? I never have to slide into someone's DMs to say, hey, watch my video. No, I don't have to slide into someone's DMs and say, hey, buy my shit. I don't do that, because you have to learn how to market things yourself, and you do it organically and, real and post normally. Whereas with this, you need to, you got a cold message. You don't see an influencer cold messaging. No. If they do, what the hell is wrong with them? Don't. That's not, we are not doing that shit. We will never start that. I hope to God no one ever does that, because that's just fucking weird. But you don't see people do that. That's not the name of the game or the way of actually making money. Whereas you need to slide into people's DMs and pretty much say, hi, here's a business opportunity you want to join. And also another thing too, you can make real friendships and connections with people and other creators, but it also can be real. For example, again, beautiful example here. I'm genuinely friends with Deanna and Chelsea. We went on a girls trip, we hung out, it was so much fun. I literally love those 2 women more than anything ever. They're amazing. But what I'm saying is, we were able to hang out, we work together, but we genuinely like each other, and we don't have a dependency on each other. Can we have a mutual benefit because collaborations are good? Yeah, but that's it. I didn't become friends with them because of it, just work. No, I know them, I love them, I genuinely care about them. Whereas you see with MLMs, it's they're DMing people and trying to do that specifically for sale, not to be a genuine friend.
Social media, you're a person, you're multidimensional. They trust you. They've had conversations with you. So then when you say, why are we not doing this business together? It's almost like a, why aren't we?
Okay, one more thing that I want to call out. The success of, let's say, Chelsea, if she hits me up and wants to collaborate with me, is not dependent on me. Her money and her income from YouTube is not dependent on me. I don't just go and say, hi, Chelsea, I want to, this is nasty, I'm going to recruit you for a video, and I don't make consistent money off of her. You see what I'm saying? That doesn't work like that. If you partner or hang out with other creators, that doesn't happen. Whereas if you're hitting up other people in MLMs, you are trying to hit them up because you know that they will make you money if you get them underneath you. I'm not getting anyone under me for shit with this YouTube thing. No, you are genuinely friends with creators and can work together and create content and, again, just live. Whereas your main friendships, your main goal, friendships, mind you, is literally to make money off of them. That's the only thing about that.
Rather than, please get away from me, you chihuahua. Don't pee on my leg. So, Jeanette, does GSGC help with showing up like that on Instagram? Yes. I have trainings on how to show up authentically so that attraction marketing works for you. I had a couple people in there say I want people to come to me. Well, okay, Susie, that's wonderful. If everyone would just come to us all the time, then everyone would do this and it would be great. Attraction marketing is very real, but it's also something that has to be earned. It's not something that just happens overnight. And there's an equation to it. And I have
bingo, another thing. She's talking about attraction marketing, and she's pretty much saying it's not feasibly possible to think about people coming to you. That's highly ironic because, again, I didn't DM people to subscribe to my channel. I didn't say, hey, come, no. I posted about my stuff, and people found me and were like, you know what? I like this girl. I fuck with her. I'm going to subscribe to her. That's it. And that was attraction marketing, if we're going to be real here. People interested in me and were like, you know what? I'm going to subscribe to her. I like her stuff. I like what she posts. I'm going to follow her. I didn't beg for someone to do that. I didn't DM someone to do that. Whereas she's literally saying it's not really realistic to depend on attraction marketing for you to make money in an MLM. You can do that with everything else, affiliate marketing and everything, because people come to you. Whereas you are begging for people to come to you in multi-level marketing.
Whole training on that in DSGC, that again, alone, I think is worth $249. And that's what you get. That's what you pay for a 12-month membership. Anyway, so team building, reach outs. I remember that. Hey, Sarah Moon. Oh my gosh, DSGC. Oh, guys, getting sidetracked. Okay, reach outs. A lot of you are saying, I did cold reach outs. I word vomited on people. I wish I could go back and get a redo. Here's the thing. If you need a redo, ask for a redo. Maybe when you started your business and you were that sales chihuahua and you went and like peed on everybody because you're just so excited, you can go back a year later and say, hey, Susie, that DM that I sent you when I first started my business with Unicorn Tears was so bad. I was way excited. I overdid it, but I've learned a lot. Things are different. Could I get a redo?
Again, though, I still want to highlight the fact that that's still really fucking weird. And again, your success is dependent on reaching out and doing all that stuff. Your first impression and your posting, there's no need for a redo when you're already posting and people can see you. They choose to like you or they don't, and that's perfectly fine. MLMs are literally like, oh, you can go back and re-DM them again. That's weird. No.
This is what I'm talking about with being a human. Yes, it is. It is a Dunkin' Donuts wrapped around my Starbucks. It's a Dunkin' Donuts. I was like, somebody's gonna call me out on that. I only had Dunkin' Donuts. Yep, so there we go. And I just spit all over myself. Okay, so if you need a redo, ask for a redo. If you did really shitty reach outs, when people are like, I'm scared to go live, I'm like, I just spit all over myself. If you need a redo, ask for a redo. If you've done really shitty reach outs in the past, guess what? You can start doing better ones now. It's like, that's it. It's really simple. And this, I talk about this on here. I talk about reach outs in great length in DSGC and gives like scripts and examples and trainings and all that stuff. But you can ask for a redo. Okay? All right. Another one. I want to recruit people who run like me or who want about you doing it. But if you're really confident and you're really sure on what it is that you're doing, people are going to say, huh, if she's doing it or if he's doing it, maybe there's something to it. Okay? So, yes, people are going to think things about you. We've all seen the like Pinterest, like, what people think about me don't pay my bills. Yeah, that's true. What people think about you can also like end you in therapy, like put you in therapy. Like, I get it. It matters. I'm not telling you to not care about what other people think, because I think that's impossible if you're not a sociopath. Like, you care what other people think. But that shouldn't stop you from showing up authentically and enthusiastically about what it is that you're doing. Because that's what people buy, and that's what people join. They join a feeling. They don't, it's not about the product. It is, obviously, you can't like, I mean, I was telling my team that yesterday when I was doing a training, like, if you are confident and enthusiastic, you could literally sell a pile of horse shit. You'd be like, oh my God, this is the best horse shit that I've ever found. I love it. I put it in my living room and...
Okay, so here's the thing. This is another, I think, great difference between MLMs, influencer affiliate marketing, the whole conversation of what people think. And absolutely, that's something I think everyone across the board has people. I have people still that will like bitch and complain about how I film my videos, how I touch my hair, the way I talk, all of it. People will like lose their shit over stuff like that. And that's just the name of the game too. You can never please everyone, absolutely. However, their comments like that about me, for example, truly don't mean anything. They're not a factual based thing. They're not constructive criticism. It's just somebody being an asshole. Whereas again, there are people that are mean to MLMers in like a very bad like way, like that's not cool, or like really harassing them. That's not a vibe. However, what she's talking about are people like myself and you guys that are talking and sharing posts and saying, hey, multi-level marketing is really bad. Here's why. That's the kind of thing that people are saying. That's a lot what family and friends will be like, oh, it's a scam. Don't join that. That's the kind of talk that they're saying. They're getting hate, their version of hate, because they're causing problems that are harming thousands of people. Whereas with an influencer, you either can get like two versions of hate. Either hate that's just random bullshit that doesn't mean anything, or hate because you messed up and you need to fix it. I've been there, done that with both sides of that for sure. But again, the majority of hate that people get, yeah, you can get the unrealistic hate, but the majority of the hate is people calling you out for harming others and your bullshit and lies.
Enthusiastically about what it is that you're doing. Because that's what people buy, and that's what people join. They join a feeling. They don't, it's not about the product. It is, obviously, you can't like, I mean, I was telling my team that yesterday when I was doing a training, like, if you are confident and enthusiastic, you could literally sell a pile of horse shit. You'd be like, oh my God, this is the best horse shit that I've ever found. I love it. I put it in my living room.
So I honestly don't know what world she comes from, but honestly, I don't think that's how the world works anymore in regards to sales. Yeah, there's some people that can sell absolutely anything, but honestly, at the end of the day, people have minds, you know? There's people that have consumer knowledge and research and ask questions, and sometimes they just don't buy anything, for crying out loud. People really work to know what they're buying and ask questions about it. So saying, oh, if you're really enthusiastic, you can sell anything. Again, I could be enthusiastic about an MLM, but we see thousands of people that are like, that's a fucking problem, don't do that. It's very, very unrealistic. Enthusiasm doesn't equal sales.
Living room, and everyone that I hate, nobody comes to me, like, I'm just in my zen zone because of this horseshit. And people are like, oh, I hate people. I want people to leave me alone. Maybe I need this horseshit, right? Like, if you're excited, you can do it. So whatever it is, just be excited. Just be excited. And people will join you. And when they're thinking about it, they'll think, why is she so excited? There's probably something to it. And here's where the longevity piece comes into play with network marketing. I saw in a like direct selling news article probably 6 months ago now that like in all of direct sales, 50% of new consultants quit if they don't make a sale within 14 days. So like 50% of people who are coming in, and if they don't make that sale in 14 days, they quit. And that's a lot of people. So, and then that gets into like why the income disclosure statement is so fucked. But
yes, do I actually agree with her that there are some income disclosure statements that can be skewed and fucked because of some situations? Absolutely. But again, like we see this everywhere all the time. Why is it that we have so many similar horror stories? Like so many people that gone into debt. It's just, it doesn't all happen because just everyone quits immediately. I just find that very, yeah, no. So, moral of the story, what have we learned today, guys? There is a magnificently huge difference between MLMs and affiliate marketing and influencer marketing. All of these are so much better than MLMs. Don't let somebody in an MLM tell you that they are horrifically the same or MLMs are better. No, not even close, not even at all. I don't like when some of these top MLMers compare where they cannot compete, or no, that's just not sorry, dude. All right, guys, so that was it for today's video. Again, make sure to go check out Deanna's video. She has an amazing perspective on all this, and I want you guys to check it out. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, and let me know down in the description below what you think about today's video, and I will see you all in the next video. Stay glowing, my beautiful queens. Love you. Bye.